What's up, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the My Career mode in WWE 2K16 on the PS4. It is Ebenezers Revenge, and tonight we're going one-on-one with Callisto. So let's get right into that. Should be interesting. Simulate next event. Wait, who else on this card? Another Aiden Albright there. There's a big old match there. Alright. Well, let's do that and get us to our one-on-one match with Callisto. So, entrance is off. Obviously, it is Sunday. Tonight is Survivor Series, and the big news, obviously, news being a weird way to phrase it, but the big story going around is that there's been a terrorist threat to Survivor Series tonight, and they're taking that very, very seriously. Now, this came through Anonymous, and Anonymous is not always the most reliable of sources. If you recall, when they had supposedly identified the identity of the Boston Bomber, it was not the right guy. And here's Tyler Breeze, who's apparently not happy that I whipped his ass earlier. So not always, like, you take things that Anonymous says, 'cause obviously there's no structure to Anonymous, so you take what they say with a grain of salt. But obviously, everyone else involved taking that threat very seriously. So there's going to be an increased amount of security, obviously, going into the show tonight. And it should be a kind of a strange atmosphere, all things considered. But it harkens back to a different time when WWF was a private company. And when things happened in the world, they would use them. Now, obviously, you don't want to use the tragedy in Paris in a wrestling angle. That is certainly, I'm not advocating for that. But what I am saying is that in the 90s, Sergeant Slaughter was an Iraqi sympathizer when we were at war with Iraq and that kind of stuff. So, the amount of heat that he got on that, with him and the Iron Sheik and everything else, was just... The term is nuclear heat. People wanted him dead. Like, it was, you know... And obviously that was a different time, and the reality of wrestling was... The business was not as exposed as it currently is. So, people took that shit real serious. And for him to be an Iraqi sympathizer at the time was kind of insane. But that's back when WWF was a private company and they didn't have to answer to shareholders. Unfortunately now, they have to answer to shareholders. So, you can't really do things like having Hassan and Daivari and that kind of stuff in those kinds of angles, because it just wouldn't work. Like, your shareholders would shit the bed. It wouldn't be good. But from a wrestling heel perspective, the amount of heat you could acquire from that would be off the damn charts. And historically, that's how it's been, you know, that's how people have done, you know, you always had the evil foreigner is such a wrestling archetype that has been effective throughout the years. And Callisto's whooping my ass here, so that's not good. But yeah, so I think things will be fine, and I think it's going to be kind of a interesting atmosphere, but I think overall things should be okay. I'm not, you know... Goddamn Tyler Breeze, quit interfering. I can't even punch him, which is bullshit. Haha. No. That was the opposite of haha. Oh, man, this is... They're stacking the odds against me here to kind of make this feud happen. Which is... No! Anything but that! Anything but that! Nope, 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 no! I submitted to Callisto. I submitted to Callisto! And thus begins our amazing losing streak in NXT when I lose. I mean, it happened to Ryback, so it can happen to anybody, but also, fuck this submission system. Fuck it. That is massively unfortunate, so we'll do one more event for the day. I was just only going to do one event today, but we're going to do one more because that was criminally short. Criminally short. You motherfuckers. You conniving motherfuckers. Anyway. Relationship changes. Okay. Continue. Oh god, it's the creepy ass zombie Renee Young again. Like her, it's that uncanny valley, and it's kind of just freaking me out. Ugh. She's a fucking robot.
Have any thoughts you want to share on that?
I am Renee Young. What are your thoughts? He must be scared.
He's lucky it was a cheap shot that got me. If we were face to face in that ring, I'd break him.
I'd break him.
Right then and there.
Make him humble.
But instead, he must be scared waiting right now. He knows I'm waiting for the right moment to get at him.
His voice is freaking me out.
Get my revenge when he least expects it.
No. She's a damn robot. That's never gonna get... That is never not going to be funny. Okay, back here, did I gain any stats from that? Or are we just gonna sit here and load forever? Simulate all these matches. Superstars win and lose. Back to the home screen. On to the next week. More NXT. Yep. Alright, now I'm going one-on-one with Tyler Breeze so I can get my vengeance upon Tyler Breeze. I don't have enough points. I have 144 points of SP. I have no VC. At what point do you start to earn VC? Someone let me know down in the comments, because I have no idea. But obviously I want to spend that shit, but I don't have any yet. So, let us head into tonight's matches. Who else is on this card? A lot of Aiden Albright. Alright, one-on-one with Prince Pretty here. And we're just going to head into this match. Okay, here we go. Tyler Breeze, I hate you. I hate you guts. Why must you interrupt my matches? I will say I did change my signature, and I did change my finisher. So I have not gone in yet to edit the entire moveset. But also, off the top of my head, I don't remember what I changed it to. So we'll find out if I can actually manage to get off. I was going to do one in that match against Kalisto, but I kept getting distracted there, so obviously it didn't happen. But we'll try to do it here in this. Really? Going for a... I gotta focus on that shit. I gotta focus and don't wanna be talking and then miss the thing for the pinfall. I'm pretty sure I hit reversal, but it didn't say too fast and too slow, or whatever the hell it was. Fuck off. Fuck off, Breeze. Get your ass back in this ring. Get that, Vulcan nerve pinch going on there. Whatever else. Move variety. Okay, yeah. So, yes, being that this is a show that I'm doing every day for the next who knows how many days, you will definitely have my thoughts on Survivor Series in tomorrow's episode, because I typically don't do pay-per-view reaction videos, because I just, you know, I'm usually, this is what happens, is I do pay-per-view predictions, because often I am, whoa, Spinebuster, often I am optimistic before a pay-per-view. I want it to be good, and then more often than not, I find myself to be a bit disappointed in the outcome of the pay-per-view. So I don't want to make a negative video shitting all over the pay-per-view, because that's no fun. But if I'm doing this show every day, then, you know, you will have my thoughts on Survivor Series on Monday. But keep in mind that I'm still not going to watch Raw live on Monday night. I'm usually too busy, and obviously I watch it on Tuesday, with the guys. So you'll have my usual Raw reactions on Wednesday, as they usually happen on Wednesday afternoon around 5 p.m., which obviously, that's a bit late, that's a bit long after, you know, Raw actually aired, but enough of you guys watch those that, you know, I like to keep doing them, and certainly I enjoy talking about what happened on Raw. So here is the Backpack Stunner. Backpack Stunner. Boom. And then, what is my finisher? What is it? Oh right, it's the Bonsai Drop.
Speaking of Tyler Breeze's beauty shot, we've seen it flatten
I might have to change that. Damn it. Pop. Alright, so I need to slam him. I need to slam a jamma. Like that. And then bonsai drop. Slap them cheeks. They didn't give me... Alright, so last year, not last year, when I did the 2K16 MyCareer and I had the bonsai drop as a move, there was an option to hold circle to pin the guy, which is why I chose it temporarily as a finishing maneuver. And it didn't give me the option to pin him, which is the whole reason, because you sit on him and then you just kind of keep sitting, and that's a great, you know, there's no. So here's why that's great, because the usual do your finisher and then have to pin the guy, it removes the option of if you didn't have the stamina to do it, it would just immediately pin him, and that is what I was trying to do there, but apparently game didn't let me, so that's kind of fucked. But hey, at least I was not dealing with the weirdness of the tag team match. Playa. I don't know what my taunts are. That's one of my taunts apparently. It's just kind of a generic, yeah, I gotta definitely change them taunts because I need something more appropriate to Crazy Uncle Ebenezer. We're just gonna do the Ezekiel Jackson, just 8 million body slams. That was his thing. Just hella body slams. The most body slams. Yeah! DDT. Brrr. I mean, that should, yep. Alright, let's do another backpack stunner here, or another, whatever, yeah. That's, nope, yep. Backpack stunner. Alright, that should do it, according to the King. And it did! That did it. Alright. So here are our phenomenal can't see shit replays, because this Full Sail crowd has their signs way up in front of the fucking hard camera, or the crane camera, which is unfortunate. I can't see anything, like, why would you program, like, that just seems foolish. Here's bonsai drop, slap them cheeks. But yeah, no option to go into pinfall. I assure you, that option was there in 2K15, because I used it quite often. So, let us see, after these replays, what Tyler Breeze has to say about that. Alright, enough of these replays. Enough. Yeah! Heightened drama.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over. There was something off with Tyler Breeze tonight. Something just wasn't right. It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big series win here tonight.
Still kind of got all the same stuff going on. So that gives me all popularity skill points. That gives me 0 virtual currency. Alright, let us continue to simulate that stuff and head through that stuff. And then go back to the home screen, which is going to wrap up our episode for today. A little bit of a shorter one because obviously tonight is Survivor Series. And that is, you know, everyone's going to be watching that and not watching me. That's fine. I get it. So, that being said, I am your host, Attack Slug. This continues to be my Let's Play of the MyCareer mode in WWE 2K16 for the PS4. And we will continue to try to get to our NXT Championship for crazy old Uncle Ebenezer. And I'll see you next time, and every day, for more stuff, right here on this channel. And I'm out.